Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Tonight I thought I would do a video on Elvis's version of Dixieland. And I think it's part of the trilogy set that he did. But I always thought it was beautiful, the opener to that. So I wanted to teach the opener to that tonight. I don't think it's complex. I will say there's one chord in it that's if you've never done this chord before, you're going to have to practice it. And I still struggle with it from time to time. And it is kind of the E7 version of the E that's done up here on the fretboard. I don't know what that chord actually is called. Somebody on the channel may know. That chord right there. Some kind of an E7, I'm going to guess. But anyway, it's done up here. And that's the most difficult part of Dixieland. And so I thought, Dixieland's a big song. So I thought I'd pull out a big guitar, right? And you can't do Dixieland without the hat, right? But anyway, I do this, so I thought I'd pull out the Excellente. It's such a big, beautiful guitar. Other than the headstock, the shape of the headstock, I wish it had more of a Gibson-esque headstock on it, but it does not, and we're just going to have to get right with it. That was Epiphone's headstock back in the day, and that's what we have. But the guitar itself is absolutely stunning and beautiful. Huge neck on this thing, folks. I mean, it is big and it is wide. But beautiful guitar. Absolutely beautiful. So, Dixieland. So, if you do the E chord, I just do all the strings. Then I take the number 6 string, which is your number 6 bass string up here on top. And once I do that E chord like that, it's just a matter of do a little hammer on right there from the 2nd fret, number 6 string, to the 4th fret. And that's where you're going to make this shape. And I'm going to tell you what this shape is because I don't know, again, the name of this particular chord. It is some form of an E. Somebody on the channel will know this chord, and they will help us in the comments. So section. So where I'm at is obviously on the number 4 fret, number 6 string with my ring finger. I take my pointer finger on the number 4 bass note and on the 2nd fret, and my little finger is actually on the number 3 string, number 4 fret, and my middle finger is on the number 2 string, number 3 fret, and the number 1 string is open. And you do not hit this this number 5 bass note. I got it muted. And but you want to pick around that number 5 bass note. So you're going to come out of that E. You're going to find your footing for that chord. And like I say, I don't know how many times I've done this chord and I still can't just jump up here and go right to it. That's the fastest I've ever done it, okay? We had a success there. But that's it, just do it one string at a time, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? And then you're gonna hit that number 6 bass note again in that shape. And you're gonna come down and hit that number 5 bass note in the open position while you make an A chord. And I just go one string at a time from number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come back up. And then I hit the number 5 bass note open, and I put my pointer finger on the number 1 fret, number 5 string, and then I make an A7 here with my ring and my little finger. And then once you do that, and if you're curious and you don't know for some reason, then my ring finger's on the number 4 bass note, number 2 fret, and my little finger is on my number 2 string, number 2 fret. So, and just do it like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back up and hit that bass note again while you're in that shape. And you're going to do a hammer on, and you're going to use this middle finger and go back to an E chord. Like that. So it's one, 2, 3 in that E chord. Let me see. Is that how I do that? Let me see. Let me see. Let's do it again. Yeah. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, back up. And then you're going to strike that number 5 bass note again. You're on that, you're in an E chord position. And you come back and strike that number 5 bass note, and then you're going to make a transition. Keep it fretted while you reach up and take your forefinger and slide it up to the number. You're on the number 5 bass note here, and you're going to make a, let me see, I don't know what chord this is. This is some kind of a C sharp minor, maybe, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm borrowing the number 4 fret all the way. Yeah, and what I do is I go, once I slide that up, with number 5, I strike number 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, and I strike number 2 with my middle finger lifted, and I'm going to do a hammer on, like that. So it's just like that. So let's take it up to that, whatever that chord is on that 4th fret. You'd think I'd know this after all these years, but I don't know a lot of the names of these chords when you get out of this neck shape down here. I mean, I know this is a C, and this is a D, a G, that's an A, that's an F. I mean, I know those, but when you start getting off fret, I know there's some kind of a sharp something or another, or a flat something or another, but I couldn't tell you what it is. So I'll tell you where my fingers are, and then if you know, you can tell me. And then I'll try to remember it next time. So from the beginning up to that part. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, then you're going to strike the number 5 and number 6, just like that, and come back and grab a B7 down here, and you're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a B7, and then you're going to come up. You leave that. You're in that same shape. Just lift these 2 fingers and leave your ring finger and your little finger planted, and slide them up to that number 4 fret. to the number 3 fret. And then I always do a pull off and a hammer on. Just like that. And then strike that number 1 string. So the whole thing from start to finish. With the exception of that one pick maneuver I made there, that's the tune. One more time, we'll do it really slow. Just like that. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I get up here and do this, I kind of wiggle them a little bit. Just to give it a little flavor, okay? And then that polishes it off. So that's the opener to that tune. You can listen to the song, and those are the chords that are used, and you can go through the whole thing. It's not that difficult to do. Anyway, folks, there you have it. I thought I'd do for me, a reasonably short video and show you how to do the opener to Dixieland. And hopefully you enjoyed that, and you'll try to learn how to play it, and you'll work on this chord right here. And come back and tell me if that's not the hardest chord of the whole thing, okay? It's really not an easy chord to make. I mean, it's not that hard to make, but it's very hard to transition to quickly. And you have no idea how long it took me to get to a place to where I could just come out of that E and transition just that quickly. This actually takes some practice. And I love that. In that A7 where it kind of bridges to the E. So I hope you learned something tonight. I appreciate you joining this channel. I can't believe I go look at the subscribers, and I'm surprised that many people want to tune into this channel. It still shocks me. If I had been at 200 subscribers, I would have been pretty happy and excited that 200 people were interested. So, no, I really appreciate everybody, and hopefully we have, and I think we do, just a tight-knit community. A lot of you know each other, and yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for on the channel. Met some wonderful people, and I'm not done meeting them, and I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for joining the channel, folks, and we'll see you next time. Take care of you, friends. Take care of your family. God bless. We'll see you next time.